This May, we celebrate Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, with this year's theme, honoring a legacy of leadership and resilience. Montgomery County is home to more than 160,000 Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander residents, making up about 15% of the county's population, and who contribute greatly to the community through service, culture, and leadership. This year, we highlight local leaders in public safety, community service, and entrepreneurship, individuals who embody the strength, dedication, and resilience that define the AANHPI community. One such leader is Marc Yamada, Montgomery County's first Asian American Chief of Police. Congratulations.
Thank you. I was born and raised in Myint, Maryland. I didn't ever stray very far from home. I met my wife when we were in junior high school, so I'm very much community oriented. I was at a job fair up in Frederick. I looked over, I saw the banner and said, hey, Montgomery County, I live there. Decided to go over and talk to them instead of the 50 or so other Fortune 500 companies that were there. And 37 years later, here I am. I never could have imagined spending that length of time doing anything else. I think the police department gave me an opportunity to do what I did as a kid, and that's get outside and play and be in my community where I grew up in. Believe me when I say, you make us all better.
As the first Asian American Chief of Police, Chief Yamada carries a sense of pride and responsibility. His leadership is defined by integrity, transparency, and a commitment to fostering trust.
When I first joined the department, there were only 5 or 6 Asian Americans on the police department. I was one of them. But as I started talking to people and I became a corporal and then a sergeant in those advanced initial supervisory roles, and then as I made the executive ranks, people recognized, hey, you're the first Asian lieutenant in this district. And as I go to conferences around the country, there aren't that many Asian officers who have achieved an executive rank. But I never really focused at being the first Asian chief or anything else. I just wanted to be the best in whatever role I was in at the time.
Great leaders aren't just born. They're shaped by the values they carry. For Chief Yamada, the lessons his parents instilled in him continue to guide his leadership and commitment to serving the community.
They always taught me to be accountable. You need to start to be accountable with yourself so that therefore you can be accountable to others. And I think that's one of the main things that's helped me in a leadership capacity. I take care of myself, make sure I'm holding myself to the highest standards possible, and that allows me to pass that on to the people that work for me and with me.
For Police Chief Yamada, serving goes beyond the badge. It's about building connections, guiding young minds, and leading by example. He believes in paying it forward, sharing his experiences, his lessons, and his time to help young people find their path.
I've spoken at schools. I've gone to visit families at their home. I've coached kids. And I didn't really realize if I was having any impact whatsoever until maybe a month. And sometimes even years later, I would run into these kids and they would say, hey, by the way, what you said meant something. And it helped me do X. It helped me accomplish this. It made me a better person. That is something pretty cool.
For those aspiring to make a difference, Chief Yamada offers words of encouragement.
The first thing my parents said to me was, get outside, go play outside. I told that to the officers coming out of the recruit class. Get outside. Get outside your cruiser. Get outside your comfort zone. Get outside into the community. Think outside of the box. I think that one word carries a broad range of meanings that I think can carry over to allowing our officers to provide the best services possible in the communities that we serve. If you can't get out there and show people who you are and let them know what you're really about, I think that leads to a lack of understanding. When you're out there and you're talking to somebody and they can see you face to face and interact with you, they get to know you personally, I think that opens up a lot of doors. We're just at a critical juncture here.
As he looks ahead, he hopes his greatest legacy is the difference he's made within his department and the community he serves.
My oldest son he's been with the department for 7 years. My youngest is now graduating this May and thinking about a career in law enforcement. I just want to leave them with a department, if my youngest son decides to join, that is better than when I got here. The men and women here, professional staff, officers, sworn personnel, they are the best of the best. If I can push us to exceed those lines that we've already accomplished, I think that sets my son, his family up for success in the future.
From his commitment to public safety to his dedication to uplifting the community, Chief Yamada's leadership continues to inspire.
How's it going? Good? You learning?
In Montgomery County, communities thrive when people come together. At the heart of this spirit is Mayur Mody, the executive director of the American Diversity Group, leading with compassion and dedication.
Everything good? Perfect.
Mayur's journey began with a desire to make a difference. His passion for uplifting others has shaped his leadership and his unwavering commitment to serving the Asian American community.
As a first-generation immigrant, I found that there was a lot of challenges, social economic barriers, stigma, essential services, resources to the community. I thought that this is the thing that I would like to focus on and help the community in need.
Started in 2015, the American Diversity Group's mission is clear.
Our mission is just to provide health equity in the community, providing them the healthcare access, education, and resources in the community.
Through free health clinics, wellness programs, and partnerships with local organizations,
on the top right, you can join a meeting. So click on the join.
they ensure no one is left behind.
We actually pivoted to the needs of the community. Like, for instance, we started in the health fairs when we began our ADG. And we did almost 70 health fairs until 2019. And then came COVID, and we started with PPE distribution, food distribution, COVID testing, vaccines. After that, we started a free medical clinic as well.
Perfecto.
Through serving a diverse group of immigrants, Mayur quickly recognized that beyond addressing the health and economic needs, there was also challenges of overcoming stigma that needed to be addressed.
In the terms of social stigmas, everything, once we have that language access taken care of and providing them the resources, everything, so that brings us the trust and confidence in the community. And that is trying to overcome all the challenges that the community are facing. And we are one of the most trusted organization in the, not only in Montgomery County, but in the DMV area as well.
As an immigrant from India who moved to Montgomery County in 2002, Mayur knows the challenges of language barriers firsthand. For that, he makes sure his team produces the needed information or resource in several languages that are commonly spoken in the county.
You can help him out. He needs some Spanish interpretation.
Oh, sure.
Looking to the future, Mayur remains committed to expanding the reach of the American Diversity Group. With new initiatives on the horizon, he hopes to bring even greater support to those in need.
We are trying to work with the chronic disease management, how to develop an app that would help the people to work with the chronic disease management, and how we can follow up through the app processes. We are trying to use the AI mode and bring on more education and services not only to the ADG, but even to the community as well, that how we can bring this AI to the community as well.
Mayur's leadership is a testament to the power of service. Through the American Diversity Group, he continues to uplift, empower, and inspire. In our local business community, leadership and resilience takes the form of cultural pride and culinary excellence. In the heart of Silver Spring, Mandalay Restaurant isn't just serving Burmese cuisine. It's serving a legacy of leadership, family, and resilience.
What would you guys like to try?
Myint and his family first opened a humble donut shop in College Park, Maryland. To introduce their culture and make extra income, they began serving traditional Burmese dishes on the side. And the response was overwhelming.
If anybody want to eat, let's put in the try our Burmese food. So we started that way. In about 6 to 8 months, it took off. So a lot of people want more seat.
After witnessing the community's enthusiastic response to their cuisine, the Myint family took a leap of faith. Looking for a bigger space, they moved to Silver Spring, and in 2000, opened the doors to Mandalay Restaurant.
Oh, this looks delicious. Thank you.
Since then, Mandalay has become a symbol of perseverance, bringing authentic Burmese cuisine and culture to the region despite challenges like a recession, a pandemic, and ongoing construction. Joe believes the restaurant's resilience comes from the strong sense of teamwork behind it, a family and staff who support one another and push through together.
We had to support our families, my employees, their families. So we just got to try to work harder. No one just like, this is only my job. No, they just like, if they need somewhere else, they would jump in. Same thing with the other one. Everybody work together.
This legacy of leadership and resilience is why Mandalay continues to thrive.
All right, what can I get for you?
I'd like to get a chicken noodle soup.
For Joe, serving Burmese food is about more than just flavor. It's about storytelling, starting with the restaurant's name, Mandalay, the former royal capital of Myanmar.
We want people to know where Burma is. It's called Myanmar now. Not a lot of people know. Mandalay was the first capital when we had kings and queens. A lot of people know about our culture, but they need to know where Myanmar is. We're cooking onion curry. This is a pork belly dish.
For Joe, authenticity is everything. That's why you won't find fusion or shortcuts on the menu. Every dish reflects the true flavors of Myanmar.
This is a chicken and coconut.
A conscious choice to preserve his heritage and honor his roots.
We keep our food traditional, and we make it the way that it was supposed to be made, and it's shown by how the food is, how you draw people in. The food's good, everybody show up. So that's the main thing, that we keep our food quality and basically taste good. We cook the food the way that we like to eat. If I don't want to eat it, I don't want to serve them. That's basically how we want to treat our customer, as in like family, as eating the same way that we want to eat.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you very much.
From humble beginnings to a cornerstone of the community, Mandalay is a testament to the strength of culture, family, and perseverance. A legacy of leadership and resilience, a reflection of the courage, determination, and heart of Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander leaders. This month and every month, we celebrate their contributions.